Here is a second example of using the cosine rule. So we have to find side x corrected 2 decimal places here. Now, straight away, I just noticed that x is here, and I know the angle across from it's 120. And I know these two sides here and here. So I'm going to use the cosine rule. And the cosine rule says a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. And that's the version in your maths tables. I'm just going to start with, I'm going to pretend x is like my little a and 120 is my big A. So this is the start and the finish. So look how easy this is. It's x squared is equal to another side, let's call it 6.5, 6.5 to be squared, plus the other side, which is 8 to be squared, minus 2 times that first side, which is 6.5, by the other side, which is 8, by the cosine of the angle, which is 120. So that's my algebra converted to numbers. I've subbed in all my letters as numbers. Okay, so now I write x squared equals. Next I type this whole thing in brackets, minuses, everything has to be typed in correctly for it to work. So I'm going to go 6.5 squared, actually I'll put in brackets, better do that. 6.5 close bracket squared plus open bracket 8 close bracket squared minus 2 open bracket 6.5 close bracket open bracket 8 close bracket cosine 120 press close bracket and press equals, and up comes 158.25. Now that is x squared. I don't want x squared, I want x. So x is going to be the square root of 158.25. So I just get my calculator and I press the square root of my answer equals, and I'm going to press the SD button, and it's 12.579. So to 2 decimal places, that's 12.58. 12.58, and in this question it was centimeters. So there you are. There is the answer. It's always worthwhile looking at your answer and seeing if it looks like it makes sense. If that's 6.5, that's 8. This looks like it's going to be longer because it's the longer side of the triangle. So it seems reasonable, that 12.58. Whereas if I had gotten something like 125.8, I know I probably have made a mistake. So a little bit of common sense should come in here. Okay.